I love life, Tim. Gardening's just something that...
Let's not start this.
What? You know, trying to label me, trying to box
Is
me
it
in.
okay? Is it okay if we set some ground rules?
Oh, okay, go.
Ground
Ground
rules.
rules. This guy.
Because I know because I know him. So if I say something about veganism, he's gonna say, "Oh, but I love real meat, though." So you're not allowed to just stay in the surface. You're not allowed to just say the dumb things. I just want to know what you think behind that.
Okay,
Not just,
we want to know the real attempt.
yeah, not just bacon.
We want to know the bacon's delicious.
Yeah, so what?
Well, it's welcome. You invited the heat today.
Yeah.
This is not Renko's like laughing, long hair,
and
slick back, pretty.
He's too nice. He's, a ladies' man. As you said.
There's no ladies' man here.
Hey. Oh, God. Okay. Say something.
Hey. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Hey, how you doing?
This is going to be a terrible episode.
You should hear me in Spanish. Oh, my God.
I'm amazing in Spanish.
Oof.
Well, we don't understand you in English, so just...
It's gonna
In
be
English.
But Spanish would be amazing.
So I had to bring the hater blockers today. This is going to be a very special episode.
The hater blockers.
Because as you guys see, someone's come in here and stirred up the waters already. Haven't even started the podcast. Haven't even introduced the thing. He's already coming at me.
With some ground rules.
And you're with him.
Me? I'm
You
stirring
joined him.
you up.
You joined him.
How am I stirring you
it
up?
makes
You
sense.
joined him.
What I'm asking him to do makes sense.
Let's start. What I don't understand.
Europe. Let's go. This is the Searchers podcast. Join us on our search. You never know who will be sitting here.
What we'll be talking
You
about.
never know what we'll be talking about.
Literally.
There's no plan, and there's definitely no ground rules.
So it's okay. So
I'm leaving then.
the new guy here. This is Alex. Alex Zarco. Zarco.
Zarco.
Okay.
My actual name is Oscar Alejandro Perez Zarco.
So we call him Alex.
Yes. Alex.
Yeah, I got you, Alex.
Cool. Yeah.
During my career, there was a guy who had this exact same name as me. And we were teammates. So we had a lot of problems because sometimes they will think it was the same person. So my statistics are, if you look online, you might find me or you might find the other person. We have the same...
Who was better? Who was better?
Different positions.
Okay. Who had better statistics?
Tough
Tough to say.
to say.
Depending on what
I don't really know his
depending on what you
statistics
wanted
very
to
much.
claim.
I don't
Sometimes
know.
you're like, yeah, I'm a shooter. I shoot the three. Look at my stats.
Yeah.
Other days, you're like, nah, I'm in the post, 2 points, rebounds.
Yeah.
Big man. Makes sense.
It wasn't just shooting on the court, guys. So,
It was Mexican team.
how are you? How was everyone's Christmas? It's a Christmas. It's New Year's. It was the birth of Jesus
Cristo.
Cristo.
Yes.
Yes. The person that you don't.
So yesterday we were talking about Jesus because in one of the episodes, Jesus.
Why is it Jesus?
That's Spanish.
That's
okay,
in
gotcha,
Spanish.
gotcha.
So in one of the episodes, the family is Mormon. It's a Mormon family, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they have a painting of Jesus. Oh my God, Jesus is so white. and blonde.
Yeah.
Like you
Makes
would
sense.
not
No.
believe it.
Yeah.
You're like, that
course
guy
it
is from
does
the
to
Middle
you.
East. It's not possible. Like blonde.
That's because you don't know the real Middle East. All these foreigners who don't know.
He'll look like you.
I got brown hair. Didn't he have blonde hair? I can't remember.
I mean,
Blonde hair, blue eyes. Makes sense.
He has some beautiful hair.
He's a beautiful white guy.
and that's what I just said before, Atem. I was like, I don't believe that a white man created all of this. I just don't. But I completely respect your feelings.
I believe a white man could have
I think a white man wants you to
created
believe
all
it.
this.
I think.
See, you see how fucked the
powerful
world
white
is?
man.
Yeah. See how fucked up
Look,
the
all
world
the powerful white people out there.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I think
believe. I believe that you created this, and anything you want to bless and bestow on me.
My question is: he created Mars and the whole Milky Way and the whole thing,
Jesus
or just God or Jesus? He created everything, or
everything.
it's a serious question? I really don't
Yeah,
know.
He
that's
created everything. Don't do that.
See,
Don't do that look,
it's a
man.
valid question.
He created
I just don't know.
everything.
I also
If
didn't know
he
that.
created-
I don't know how anyone can know anything.
No. If God created,
Alex does.
if it's
Those things.
Alex knows everything.
Oh.
That's real. This is called the searches.
yeah, but
We
that's,
found. Hey, this is the last episode.
found the
We
answer.
found the answer because you always have
Okay,
answers.
then you can finish your
Got it
podcast
out.
right now. This is the last episode. Bye
Well,
bye.
we want to get there. So just don't.
No, but it's not like
That's
that
called
because
quick eject.
that's how it starts.
No,
Like,
but no, my thing is that you actually can't know anything. That's the point
Yeah,
of
no, of
science.
course.
Science is about trying to disprove stuff.
Definitely.
You can't prove a thing. So there's got to be faith and belief and whatever you want to believe in. And I'm not going to judge somebody's belief or their faith or whatever it is. So like when we talk about, okay, did God create Mars? And some people are like, yeah, absolutely, created everything. You know what I mean? Like, or is God everything? Or is it energy? Or like their beliefs, but none of it's fact. Like it's all like someone's belief, and how much can we disprove, and what are the theories, and
That's
how
what science is.
like science is all disproving. So it's
Yeah,
not actually
yeah.
proving anything. It's disproving. So it's like until you can no longer prove it, like, oh, okay, we found an experiment that shows it's not real. But until that point, you're trying to find a way that it's not real.
Yeah,
But you've
definitely.
never proved it. Like there's nothing can be actually definitively proved ever. So everything is based upon, in the end, like faith and assumptions. And scientists are like, yeah, but like this and this. It doesn't matter what they say. If the scientific principle, like, you have a hypothesis and you're trying to disprove the hypothesis. If you can't disprove it, then it goes through the stages until it becomes
agree.
law and stuff. But at no stage is it truth.
I agree, but
Even
that,
once it's truth.
Yeah,
Yeah, but-
it's close, but it's not, because you can't prove anything.
Yeah, but that will apply for the Big Bang Theory, for things that are theories, not for things that are facts.
There's no facts.
Yeah. That water has two, like we said the other day, water is H2O. That's
in
a
our
fact.
current understanding, until we find that that's no longer the current way to think about it.
Until that
Oh,
is
well,
the
but
truth.
that's what I don't understand, because that's just, we're talking about something simple, something that is proven, something that is just there.
They
If
used
you're
to think-
talking about the Big Bang,
but like-
yes, of course, it's a theory because we can't get there.
Yeah, but if you look at, again, like, I can't remember when I looked this up, but you look at all the theories and hypotheses over the last 50 years, 100 years that have stood the test of time, and it's almost none. Because at the time, they're like, this is true, this is the actual fact, this is how it is. And then as time went on, technology got better, different things changed, then they go, oh, okay, it's not quite right. It's like, remember when, so it used to be atoms, you know what I mean? Like different particles. Then they're like, oh, that's the smallest particle there is. Then they're like, hang on a second, that's not true. Now they're made of smaller quarks. There's made,
That's
Yeah,
I
the-
totally agree with that.
but we didn't know about quarks
Until then,
we
that
knew about
wasn't-
atoms. And
that
what
wasn't a
I'm saying
thing.
is that's the process.
I totally
And
understand
that's
that.
what I'm saying. So we know what we know right now. But my thing is if it's never been, if we look at history and say we know that we never know, definitively.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
our best guess right now. That's how it's got to be.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I have to believe in someone that and feel like he created what I can't.
You don't have to.
I'm saying
No.
you have to believe it.
I
Yeah.
don't. That's the.
I'm
point.
saying you don't
I
have to believe anything.
Huh?
I'm saying you don't have to believe anything.
Yeah, no.
But people choose to believe whatever they want, and I'm like, that's cool.
Well, he wants to discredit the believers.
No. See, that's the problem. That you can't have an informed conversation, because then you are an
Discredited.
know-it-all. You know? And it's not against you, but it's with all
But
of my
it is
friends.
again.
No.
Yeah, you can point out.
That's the point. That's the problem I have with all of my friends.
Yeah.
Like, they very quickly come and say anything. But when you actually want to have a conversation about that, they just stay in the surface. And then I get annoyed, because then why you said what you said if you're not ready or willing to discuss
deep.
it?
Dive deeper into it, yeah.
And then also like take on new information and make a more considered approach, or a new insight or new knowledge with new information.
Yeah.
So people just keep their really shallow understanding of things to maintain their beliefs and all the other house of cards it's built on,
Yeah. And
which makes sense.
which my point is, I am not a fan of the magical thinking, which is religion and all that. I am a
Magical.
true believer.
Magical.
That's
You
how it's
you
called.
see the adjective you
that's
use?
how
that's
it's called.
English.
Magical.
That's
Yeah,
English.
it
Like
would
in
just-
Spanish should have much better words.
Yeah.
That's how it's called. when you those things, don't think magical as a magic as a
I think it's
Magician,
magical.
yeah.
don't of a guy pulling
Yeah.
a rabbit out of a
Like a magician.
You don't believe in magic.
That's how it's called. The other one is called critical thinking, which I'm a fan of.
But you're saying you don't believe in magic.
So people who believe in
You
magic are
don't believe
dumb.
in magic.
Well, like what kind of magic? No, I don't.
Magic. I think.
Any kind of magic.
I think magic's the most real thing there is.
See, if I cannot
And
touch
I'd love you to try to disprove it.
yeah, well, and that happens when people tell me you can't prove that Jesus doesn't exist, right?
Can't.
And that's why there are
It's faith and
no, what's it's not. Well, there's a name for this kind of people that since they cannot prove it, they're this name, but I forgot.
Skeptics,
No, I'll remember. But my argument against that is saying, okay, prove me that there are no unicorns.
can't. There are
Does that mean that I'm a
in this dimension? There's none, but like there could be another dimension.
Yeah, but that's not how it works. That's not how it works here right now.
What do you mean?
For you.
You saying, or people saying, you can't prove that Jesus exists. Yeah, you can't prove that there's an invisible elephant here in the room. So, and that argument can go on and on and on and on.
Yeah, 'cause you
It can and it has, right?
Yeah, it has.
But okay, here's the thing. What's wrong with just believing in something
no, nothing.
when you can't see it?
Nothing at all. The problem is that some people stop doing, for example, some people might stop treating cancer because they go and pray.
Says, yep, that's what my wife's mum did.
That's the problem. As long as you're a nice person, whatever.
Why is it a problem?
There's not a problem.
So this is my thing. Like let's say for example, you're spiritual,
Yeah.
right? And you got cancer, and you got a cough.
Yeah.
And you've been coughing like that for a long time, like you know what I mean. And your family's like, hey, if you had that cough for a long time, probably get that checked out. Nah, it's all good. I went to my naturopath. They just said I got a tickle in my throat, right? Yeah, cool. Like, hey, you sure? A year later, hey, look, you still got the same cough. Why don't you just go get checked out, make sure it's not cancer? You know what I mean? Just hypothetically, let's say that happened. No. You know, I talked to my naturopath. They did these different tests and stuff, and it's all good. Like, it's just this is low, that's high. You know, they did some stuff. And I love naturopathy and I love natural medicine. I think all those things are beneficial, and pharmaceuticals, although beneficial, also hurt you, right? Mm-hmm. But then let's say this person, so this person living a good life. They just have a cough. They're looking after kids. They're looking after dying people. They're an amazing human who has a bad cough. Anyway, let's just say this person then goes, all right, I've had enough of your nagging. I'll go get it checked out, right? They go get it checked out, and they have stage 4 cancer in their lungs, and you know, 3 months later they're dead. But until that point where they got it checked out, they were happy, they were fine, they lived really, really well for 2 years and lived a full life. Or, right, so in the belief and the faith that, you know, it's all going to work out. And let's say that person went and got treatment from high-level naturopaths that, you know, made very substantial claims around their ability to treat cancer and that cancer's not real. And if you...
I just don't know. Because I don't understand. Sorry, some things I still don't know. What's a
natural medicine doctor?
But it's not the same as homeopathy.
Same thing.
Then I don't believe in that.
Yeah. But yeah, so same thing. So anyway, but made the claims, whatever. You know.
You don't believe in anything.
It's fair. It's fair.
There's no proof.
But my thing is, and then that person dies. But they died on their terms, the way they wanted to die. I'm like, go for it. You know what I mean? Like. Or you could have had chemotherapy or whatever, and it's 50-50. You might die, you might not, but you're going to be sick for 2 years, and then we'll find out. So to me, I don't judge either way.
No.
I'm just like you know.
It's really, not your life.
It's not my life.
The truth is that one is a placebo and another one is science. That's what it is.
No, but I mean, see again, that to me is you saying this is how it is.
Well, homeopathy has been around for a lot of years. If you know the story of homeopathy, it's just one guy saying, in this pool full of water, I have the flu. I'm gonna put the flu virus in that pool. I'm gonna just grab a little bit of that water, you drink it, and you're gonna get cured. That's the story of homeopathy. Look it up. That doesn't work.
Is it on TikTok?
Yeah.
All right,
Go and look it.
3-minute video.
I'll find it.
Yeah. No, but I understand. Okay. It's fine.
This is what shocks me about you. This is what has shocked me about you so far.
Oops.
You have a lot of knowledge about a lot of things, right? Like, you're a smart dude. Clearly, you're a smart person. The way the U.S., Australia has like evolved the past few years. It's been like that. It's been like this ever since. But they try to pin two sides across each other who have different beliefs, right? Yeah. And that's what the algorithms do now. You know, they push a certain narrative to one side so they can react. Then they push the opposite thing to the other side. So they try to have people think, what's the word? Not monolithically, but just it's either this or that.
Yeah.
No one has the wherewithal to understand that everything pretty much has a gray area. Everything has nuance in whatever it is. And so for someone as smart as you are, every time we speak or debate about something, you come to, it's this one side. And you'll have arguments for both. But it baffles me how you don't understand. Well, it's not just that. It could be more in there.
Yeah, I do understand what you're saying. The way I like to think is, if you are a fan or if you like the critical thinking, you need to relearn all the time.
What do you mean by relearn?
I ate meat for 30 years. I was Mexican, eating tacos pretty much every day. I learned that it was bad for me. I stopped. I had to learn different things.
Was it hard to stop?
Of course. It was super hard.
You really enjoyed it, huh?
What?
Tacos.
What do you mean, tacos?
Oh, meat, of course. Of course I love the taste of meat.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
But I just don't do it. Because I had to learn to stop and to cook in a different way or to have different foods. That's what I think you... For example, if there's another, I don't know, I believe in, just to say an example, I believe that the theory of the Big Bang is the real thing. But if in 5-10 years there's a new theory and I feel like I like to read, I like to watch videos about
Why do you
things.
call yourself a fugitivore? This question's been in my mind. Have you ever heard that? Okay, should I let you say it?
There was, James Cameron? The director from Avatar.
Okay.
Well,
interesting. Also about Avatar.
I haven't watched it. No. But it's just about the director.
Okay.
James Cameron. Mm-hmm. You know James Cameron, right? Well, he's a director of.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Titanic,
James.
I think,
I
or one of
understand.
those.
Yeah.
He just posted. He's vegan. So why are you laughing? Why are you smiling? I don't get it.
Yo, my guy says something
Bro,
funny,
what I'm
man.
saying is stupid.
Start making jokes over
I don't
there,
get
right
it.
there.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just that guy said that vegans is the future. Veganism is the future.
Mm-hmm. So what is the word? What do they call the people?
Yeah. And he said, I liked to call vegans. He said it. It's a quote. I like to call vegans future wars.
Future wars.
Future war.
I don't know.
Future wars, like a
future
war.
Carnival.
Future war,
Like
carnival,
future war.
whatever.
Okay,
on the
gotcha.
war.
I don't know if he said
Future
it.
war.
I don't know if he said it as a joke. I don't know if he was real.
I believe it.
I liked it.
Yeah,
You
I
like
believe
that?
it.
You like that name?
Yeah.
I just
I believe
the only
it.
thing I did is repost it.
Yeah.
That's all I did.
But like again, but you're allowed to have your own
About
opinion.
that.
Yeah.
Right. That's the only
Right.
thing I did.
So you just posted that. You
I
didn't.
put it
You
on my
don't
story.
necessarily maybe fully agree with the beliefs.
I like
of,
the idea. I mean,
or
it's
James
nice.
Cameron. You maybe just might. Sounds like we had this situation very recently. In the NBA, maybe someone posted something that they don't want full responsibility of what they posted.
Kyrie,
and you were really hard on that person. I remember in
definitely.
a specific group chat.
Yeah.
Just seems similar to me. Sorry.
No. Well,
I'm
if
sorry.
you want
Let
to
me
talk about that, I'm happy
No.
to talk about
We're
that.
not going there. But it's
I just
very
feel
funny.
like you can defend your own ideas without hurting another group.
Being
That's
criticized, yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. And
That's
I
a good
think
point.
he didn't. The fact that Kanye said, "I believe that slavery wasn't a decision, an option," to me was bad. Was wrong. What do you think?
It was wild.
Think that what slavery
Slavery was an option. Was a decision by the slaves.
the slaves made the decision to be slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was a decision.
Yeah.
Like, you could choose death or incarceration. No, but what I'm saying is, like, see what I mean? Like, you could take it any way. Like, at what point? Like, because why? Because I'm going to fight. I'm going to kill it. Like, we're all going to die. You know what I mean? Or we're going to be slaves.
No, but he didn't say it like
I'm
that.
just saying. I'm saying, like, for me, I can go, well, I can understand what you're saying if you're saying this.
Yeah.
So, you know, like...
You would have to go speak to him, right?
Yeah, exactly.
To go get
You'd be in a room. Like, the samurai are never going to be slaves. The samurai are going to kill themselves. They're going to commit suicide before they're slaves. So if I'm going to extrapolate that and hypothetically talk about it, and I'm like, well, then yes, you know, we can say that it was a choice. Why? Because you could have killed yourself.
Yeah,
Well,
but he didn't say that.
No, but what I'm saying,
no,
does that make
understand.
sense? I'm just saying, like, I can talk about it in different aspects. And I don't agree with what he's saying. I'm saying, though, I can, if we're going to, where do we strip that back to? You know what I mean? And people come up with arguments now to suit their own agendas for whatever the agendas are.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm like, okay, I can see your agenda. I can see who you are as a person. I can see where you're coming from. I don't like it. I don't agree with it. I'm not going to deal with you anymore. I'm going to go deal with love and light.
Yeah.
I just think but once people reveal their agendas and their thoughts, I go, I'm not going to put energy into that.
Definitely.
I'm going to try to put energy into the things that...
Definitely. And I just don't agree with his way of thinking or just because I want to help my black community, I need to talk shit about the Jewish community. That to me is stupid.
Yeah.
If you're smart, you should find a way to not do that.
Yeah. But again...
That's all. That's all.
Oh, no, do you think, Nadeen, you've tried to...
Just listening.
All right. So, we'll talk about love, right? So if that's the basis of everything,
that's better.
and you're going to like say, okay, is this a loving way to interact in a situation? To me, that makes decisions really easy.
Definitely.
So
yeah, I agree with that.
obviously people try to turn hate, anger, frustration into legitimate ways, power, dominance, into legitimate ways to interact with people. And other people go, yeah, let's do that. And that's obviously how wars and all power, money, blah, blah, blah. But if you go past all that and you go, okay, is that a loving way to interact? Am I going to invest that energy into whatever it is? Then the answer becomes really clear instantly.
Yeah.
And then you have to choose. Do I want to go this way? Or do I want to invest in more cognitive, mental, over like complication, because that's how the brain works? Or do I just go, you know what? I can see what you're saying. I can follow that pathway and we can argue about that for 100 years. Or I can just say, that doesn't seem very loving. I'm going to go a different direction.
You ever gotten a Christmas present to someone that they haven't used at all?
Yeah. Throw away.
Really?
Yeah. I remember getting, yes.
Have you guys?
Got a Christmas present they've just thrown away, or given someone a present that they've just...
Well, both. Actually, let's say, have you ever gotten a present that you just...
Have you ever done something for someone and they said, thanks for nothing?
Oh.
Thanks for nothing. You think you're giving something with love and they're like, yeah, thanks for nothing.
Wow.
They say it without saying it.
Yeah. Or
that's what I mean. This person actually said that to you.
She said that to you. I was like,
that's
thanks for nothing.
You didn't do your job, KB.
I didn't do my job. Well, like that wasn't
a good present.
Well,
it was short-lived. It was short-lived, maybe.
It was just. It was. I guess it wasn't enough. I don't know. I did everything. I was like, thanks for nothing. And I was like, I guess that's it then. Thank you.
That's hilarious. Has anyone ever done that to you?
I don't know. I think when I give gifts, I'm very thoughtful. Like, I am very intentional with gifts that I give people, because I really appreciate when people are intentional back to me when they give gifts. And I think, I've definitely been given gifts before where it's just been, here's a gift. There's no thought behind it. There's no care behind it. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, I really appreciate it. don't know what I'm going to do with that. Might give it away or something. But
What's thoughtful? What's like a
it
thoughtful thing?
depends. It depends. Oof. Like what?
If you're gonna give a Tem a gift, what would be a thoughtful
What
gift?
would be thoughtful for me?
Oh, maybe like some headphones or like a mic or
Head polish.
like a camera doobie thing that you
Shaver.
do.
Gimbal.
Yeah. Like something because you're really
She knows
passionate
you.
about this.
Those are good gifts.
Anything? Yeah. Okay. Anything? What would you get for Kirron?
Ooh.
I want this to be thoughtful.
Yeah. What would I get for Kirron? I'd probably get Kirron.
Why was the Tem easier?
That's difficult.
It is very difficult for Kirron.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah, maybe like some type of like experience or like a retreat or like
Massage.
like a really in-depth book that I've enjoyed reading that I think he might really enjoy, like an astral travel kind of experience, something very
Kirron doesn't
cool.
read.
That's what I was thinking. You don't have time to read, do you?
Well, I
Do
would
you-
send him
do
a
you?
podcast
Yeah.
then,
I'm
Yeah.
going to try to read 20 pages a day,
or an audio book.
an audio book.
Audiobooks
Yeah.
are good.
I need to get back into reading and stop doing podcasts.
Nah, don't come take all your books
Recharge.
from
But
your house.
that it is. It's hard. I think it's important. What would you get, Alex?
Alex.
Because we're gonna do this for everybody. I reckon this is cool.
I would probably get Alex something to do with photography. Yeah, because he's mentioned that a lot. You've shown me his profile. I've seen your profile.
He's really good. He's really good.
Amazing
He got
profile.
some
Yeah.
shit. He got some shit.
I
It's
get
very cool. What's your profile? Plug it. And Atem will do a little.
Funny.
Happy Donkey.
Happy Donkey, sorry.
That's my
Happy Donkey.
business Instagram account.
Yeah.
And my personal is, I think, Zarco 85.
Okay.
or even like a hiking adventure or something. I feel like you're an
Oh, like that.
outdoorsy person,
Yeah.
so that would be really
Yeah.
good
I
for
love
you.
mountains.
I gave him a virtual
Yeah.
reality AI experience.
Oh, my
Oh,
God,
wow,
I would
that
love
would be
that
sick.
too. Yeah. There's this place here called
This guy with like the Jesus
Low
thing,
latency.
and then like Weezy.
I'm
Boxing
never
Jesus.
I'm always gonna be a kid. Really, I love playing video games. I love just having fun. I love it, and that would be a very good gift. I will enjoy that.
Okay, that's cool.
What would you get at Tim?
Oh,
What'd you get
yeah,
Nadeen
no.
first? What'd you get Nadeen first?
That's difficult.
Well, first of all, let me just
I
say
don't know. Yeah.
I'm a little uneasy about how they get experiences, and I just get a little mic or whatever. But that's cool. They get
We haven't done
hiking.
it yet.
I
We
love
haven't
to
done-
hike.
wait, we haven't done it
I love
yet.
hiking. If anyone doesn't know,
Alex has a. What would you get at Tim?
It's so good.
It's so difficult. I hate
it's judgy.
thinking about gifts.
I was being considerate.
Damn, like,
hate it.
damn.
This is exactly.
That's
what
when
you
someone
said.
gives a
This is
gift.
exactly what you say. When someone gives a gift and they're like, "Why do I only get this? Everyone else gets
Headphones.
experiences. Why am I the guy?" It's exactly what we're talking about. What would you get at Tim?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe one of those.
Tell me it's a James Cameron book.
You know those cooking classes, but you can like a vegan one, so he can learn
That's
how
so
to.
good. Here you go with this
Yeah.
nonsense again, bro. Like we're over this, man.
What about?
I'm not a
Nadeen?
future-vor. I'm like a now-vor. I want to eat now. Future.
That's all you got. The future board. That's
future ball.
I really suck at giving gifts.
Do you?
So,
No, we're not letting you out that easy.
all right, I'll
No,
give
no.
you a basketball and I'll give you shoes. That's it.
No, nah.
So we're talking about someone who thinks deeply, who has
Oh,
opinions about
yeah,
things,
but there's some
who's
things
like
that
opens his heart up.
Now
to all
critical
these things,
thinking is
but
out the
right- but
window.
yeah, critical,
It's out the
right now,
window.
basketball shoes, good.
Shoes, man.
We found the limits.
yeah, that's my limit. There's numbers, gifts. I suck at those. I can't.
So good.
Even when sometimes we're at practice, and Kirron tells me, "Oh, we need to do this, and you put this guy here, and then cut and whatever." I can't. I need to see
You
it.
gotta write it down.
I just my brain is not wired like that. I need to see to learn.
Do it.
I'm very bad at that. So I'm sorry about those times.
When did you start getting into the camera stuff?
Well, since I was playing, you're on the road all the time. I remember buying my first camera probably 15, 20 years ago. And I will always have a camera with me, no matter where I go. But then when I retired from basketball, I there was a few months, that probably 6 or probably even a year, where I just didn't know what was next. And I mean, thanks to my wife, really, because she was there supporting me for whatever I wanted to do. And so yeah, I started with the photography, like doing sessions for free in Abu Dhabi, because I was living in Abu Dhabi. I was doing sessions for free in the desert for cabin crew that they're about to leave, so they all want like sessions with their uniform and things like that.
Yeah.
So I would do it for free. Damn. So after 5 or 10 sessions, people started calling me. I mean, not that much, but they started inquiring. And so I was like, okay, I'll start charging.
Yeah.
And then when I came to Australia, I was like, okay, now I can go into weddings, where sadly the money...
You only started that when you got here?
Yeah, because in Abu Dhabi, you can't... I guess you can, but it's more difficult because Muslims have different kind of weddings. So me as a male photographer, I wouldn't be able to go to the female part of the wedding.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I was like, I'm not gonna try here. So yeah, when I go here, the first wedding I did was my wife's friend, and she booked me when I was in Abu Dhabi. So I was like, great, I'll see if this is for me. So I did it, and I liked it. I didn't love it. I love photography. I don't necessarily love weddings. But yeah, I did it, and I think I'm getting better and better, and it's going well.
Man, when you invited me to your crib last time, and I saw all the sculptures or the little paint stuff with the rocks.
Oh my god! Yeah, no.
Like, your wife's very creative too, man.
Yeah, it's very
tolerant as well.
Tolerant.
Oh my god.
God.
Yeah, no. I know how I am. I know, that's why she's a saint. And
saint.
She's that's interesting.
Okay, she's
interesting.
amazing.
You would just word it that way.
She's amazing.
You're very good with words.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, she always said that she wasn't talented or she wasn't creative. So, and then she started painting, and I was like, "This is beautiful."
Yeah.
And then she started doing mosaicing. I was like,
"What is that?"
So you buy the tiles.
It's there. That's the thing I saw. Okay, I didn't know it was called that. Okay, cool.
And so she started doing that, and then she started selling pieces and pieces and pieces. I was like amazing, and she's amazing. Really, she's super creative.
I wanna. Sorry, guys. I want him to keep going because I want to hear the story again. How you met your wife. It's a really cute story.
It is really cute. It is cute.
It is.
Well, this is the male version. All right.
I haven't heard this story.
Too, but yeah, we haven't. You got a different story?
No, this is the male version.
The male version. I thought you meant.
So my wife. So there are two parts of this story, of course. She almost missed the flight to go to Paris and all that, right? So I was with the national team. I retired from the national team. I had problems with a guy.
Oh, you were a golfer, right? You were a golfer?
Golfer? No, billiard, pool.
Billiard, yeah, that's what you do.
I was with the national team in playing basketball. So I had a big problem with this guy. We actually fought in mid-practice. But he was one of the favorites. And so even I asked the coach, are you going to do that? Are you going to do something? Because he was the first one hitting me, elbowed me. I couldn't eat for like 2 or 3 weeks. So anyway, I retired from the national
team. Get
team.
him back?
After we play against each other.
Mexican.
Got his family. no, just jokes, guys.
Whoa.
It's jokes, guys. This is all entertainment.
No, I remember the first time we played against each other after that incident, he went for the rebound. So I'm not very happy to say this, but I was very upset. You know, when you have something inside it that you need to, so I made it very difficult for him to land, right? So he was like, what are you doing? And I told him, I'm sure you remember why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And then, he didn't say anything. And the whole game, I started hitting him. My friends, my teammates made it very hard for him. So we didn't injure him, but we made sure that he
took care of him.
Yeah. So yeah, I retired from the national team, and a few months later they made another national team.
Okay.
Because we were invited to go to China to a tournament called Stankovic in China.
Yeah.
So they called me, and I was like, I'm not going if he's playing. So no, he's not coming. I said yes. We practiced for like a month, and the trip was to China. But Mexico and China has no direct flights, or maybe they do now, but they didn't back then. So we had to stop in Paris, China. So when we went to Paris, we had like 8 hours to just go around or go out, whatever. So we went to the Louvre, and on the way back in the train was super packed, and I was sitting. There was an old lady next to me standing, and I was like a true gentleman. I was like, please sit, and I'll.
That's
so
beautiful.
I let her sit, and I went to the end of the car, of the wagon, the train. Yeah. So 2 or 3 stations after, the train got empty. So I sat down, and in front of me was my wife. Maddie, my wife. So she was
Love, actually.
So she was sitting in front of me, and there was another girl next to her. So I thought Maddie, my wife, was French, and I was like, no way. I barely can speak English. I'm not speaking French. Mm. So the girl next to her did like this, and my wife stood up, thinking that the girl was leaving, but the girl wasn't leaving. So she looked at my wife and my wife said in English, "I thought you were leaving." That's why I knew. That's how I knew I could have a little chat with her. Yeah. So I said, "Oh, I thought you were sisters," and that's the first thing I said to my wife.
Did she say it in an Australian accent? Because she's Australian.
Yeah, but
would you know? Would you like an Aussie?
No, because she lived overseas for like 8 years. Gotcha. So her accent is not as thick as your accent.
I don't have an accent.
You do.
Right.
Oh, it's super hard. That Australian accent is very hard for me.
I disagree.
That seemed like a Love Actually scene, man. That was beautiful.
Well, I want to know if you thanked that guy.
What guy?
Oh, the guy I got in a fight with.
Oh, yeah, no, he's...
Hey, thanks for doing all that, because I met my wife.
Your wife,
if that hadn't happened, I never meet my wife.
Yeah.
Sliding doors.
You should send him a gift.
Did you send him a gift? Say, hey, I never thanked you for that, because you never knew, but that's how come I'm happy now.
Actually, after a few months after, we're not friends or at all, but we can have a chat, and he knows what he did was wrong.
If that hadn't happened...
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
You'd never be on a train.
Probably.
You never would have met your wife.
Probably.
Sometimes things do work out. I like to call it God. No.
He agrees. Deep inside.
Just pull that together. Circumstance. Luck.
So that was just coincidence.
Coincidence.
Yeah, to me, it was coincidence.
It happens. Who knows?
Fate.
Have you had any situations like that, Nadeen?
It's happened.
Where I've met the love of my life.
No. Bentley's over there.
I mean,
can you like just say a little
Oh no, but I feel like something like that will happen for me on multiple occasions. I just feel the universe is aligning with me, and I know that I'm.
On multiple occasions? What do you mean multiple occasions? There's
like
one
maybe
love.
not the love of my life, but I know that I'm gonna meet some people that will be very influential in my life, and people that I will have very deep connections with.
Are you looking for love?
I'm not looking for love, but
are you open?
I'm open to love for sure. Yeah, I love love. I think it's beautiful.
Love is beautiful.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Are you looking
out
for
here
love,
searching
Atem?
for it.
Because we never really go into you.
Yeah, let's go into it.
Are you looking for love?
Am I looking for love?
Yeah.
I think we all are.
Are you looking for love?
I think I'm open to a new energy in my life. I absolutely believe.
Right.
I'm open to a new energy in my life.
Don't use the word love.
Pardon?
Don't use the word love. Like
I'm open to love. Absolutely.
Yeah. No, you said new energy.
I love love.
And look, like, I love energy too.
I love love.
I was just seeing if you would say I'm open to love. Love's a
Yeah.
I think when you ask someone that, it's like if I say yes, that means I'm chasing it.
no open. I think open to it's
think
important.
open, yeah.
I think
Open
being
makes sense.
being open to it is like if you're closed to it, then it could come along and someone's like the energy's there and you're just like nah, I'm going to the shops.
I've done that before. I've
Yeah.
had those times before.
You know, you're not ready for it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But if you're open to it, you start to see the world a little differently. And it doesn't mean you even have to take it. You could be like, okay, I see that there's love in this space, or there's an exchange of love, like that energy, but that's not for me.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
You think you recognize it right away? Do people do?
I think
Has
if you're
this been
open
you
to it,
guys'
would.
experience?
I
You
think
would
if you're open
recognize
to
it right away.
Absolutely, straight away.
I think
It's different.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Like
I agree.
Cold-
yeah.
cold slap in the face.
I think it's different because I think we all operate on a different frequency, right? Our vibrations, we all operate on different levels. And once you connect with someone or meet someone that is on your frequency, it's different. There's like different energy surrounding it. And I think you might not know what it is or what this person will be to you or if it's love or whatever, but you know that it's different.
Do you think that's the same as chemistry?
Potentially, maybe. I think chemistry, I don't know. I kind of think chemistry is a little bit physical too. Like you're physically like attracted, so then you have that.
You can be attracted to somebody, but not that vibration, that frequency.
Yeah,
Like they can be
it's like a
separate
different
things.
level, I guess, of calmness and safety or security or something. I can't articulate what I want to say right now, but
It's hard
different.
to articulate.
I don't think the brain. Again, I don't think the brain can comprehend that stuff. Like you know stuff. You're like, I get it, but I can't really. That's what poetry's about. That's what beautiful music's about.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
just a feeling.
All music, feeling, art. You can put it together. You can point at it. You can, I don't know, portray it. But to actually lock it down and describe it accurately with all the quality that it is, I think that's not possible.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you say something, you've actually lost.
You've changed it. Yeah.
You've changed it and you've actually lost it because you've labeled it. You know what I mean? Like, whereas if it's just
Yeah.
floating, then
That's
you're
always
like,
my argument,
deep.
Kieran. Why do we have to label this?
That's
Like,
deep,
let's
that's
just
deep.
enjoy the
It's not-
moment.
yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
like,
That's
can we
deep,
just
yeah.
yeah,
enjoy
we
it?
don't need to label it.
Why we
Just
need to
enjoy
label this?
it.
You're gonna
It's
change
a
this.
standard
You're
conversation.
gonna change this thing.
That's it. Let's not label this anything. What
Let's
are we?
just-
Nothing.
Yeah.
Let's just-
I actually
I
really
like
fuck
that.
with
I think
that,
that's a-
though.
what's
yeah,
that?
I fuck with that. I
Yeah.
don't want to label
But
shit.
I think
either,
that in society now we try to label everything down to the micro detail.
for sure.
And we're like, oh, let's minimalize it. Where do we settle that instead of
Yeah.
just going? It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's people who aren't happy until there's a ring on it, or I'm just happy.
No,
Like that's
absolutely.
one thing. Or
Absolutely.
until whatever, until I need a person with this and this
Yeah.
and this standard and
whole bunch
that.
of conditions
Like I
and
won't be happy
labels
until I
and-
get it. It's
yeah.
like
And then it ends, and then you're busy doing that. And to me, that's all cognitive. That's all mental.
Yeah.
Your brain's trying to stay busy and have reasons. And
But I feel like I wonder if love is love's always been a thing, but if it's more a Western thing.
in relationships, or are you talking about just love as
Relationships.
in the energy?
No, the energy. If we all understand the energy, but I mean in terms of relationship, because I'm not talking about our culture. My guy over there in non-Western countries,
Yeah.
It's more practical.
What's your culture?
it's more practical. I'm from South Sudan.
No, but so it's more practical. Like you have
It's more practical.
Like in India.
Like just
Like in
yeah.
India,
Certain number
like
of wives.
prearranged marriage, for
not
example, that's
not
not love.
necessarily prearranged, but that love and that connection thing isn't.
priority.
It isn't priority.
It's more functional because you can have more than one wife in Sudan, right? In the old ways. I don't know if you can now.
You can't have more than one wife if you can afford it.
If you can afford it,
Right.
If you can afford it and you can manage
and you
it,
still got to
good luck to you.
pay cows to.
So you
As
pay
a
a dowry.
dowry.
You pay a dowry.
Yeah.
You pay a dowry to the family of the
So
bride.
it's still
Yeah.
traditional, right?
Yeah.
So it's still traditional, but I'm saying that that love thing isn't such priority. So like, a lot of people who grew up in my generation, it was rare to see parents who were
In love.
in love or affection, just seeing that affection in public, or that's not really a
But
thing.
I think that's really useful.
I don't necessarily agree.
Yeah.
Though.
But I think it's useful. Like it's if you're not in love, but we're good friends.
Yeah.
And we're doing a really good job raising these children,
Yeah.
and we're supportive of each other, and we're on the same page together, and we're doing all these things together.
Yeah,
then that may not be the combination of frequencies. That may not be that, you know, the stuff that poetry's written about.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing to come to an agreement with somebody and say, why are we married? Because we want to be.
Because
That's pretty cool. All right, let's just keep being married, or let's just keep together. You don't have to be married. We're just choosing to be together because we like each other. You know what I mean? Is it world on fire love?
Do you still have moments of, because there's this Latin American writer that describes love, relationship or love or marriage as a friendship with moments of passion. Do you think that you can not have the passion thing and still have a successful relationship or a successful marriage?
Yeah, as long as you, like, definition of success, yeah, for sure. So
Well,
I
happy,
think,
like
yeah.
being happy.
Yeah,
having happy.
but happiness is dependent upon your perspective. So, you know, like, if you got greater expectations, then you're not going to be happy because you're like, oh, I just want this, like, you know, the fairy tale maybe. But if you're happy with your partner and the way they treat you and, you know, it's all the things that you want, then you can be like that, you know, indefinitely.
Give us some advice.
About what?
Finding that.
Which one? I think that finding, literally it would start with, if we're going to talk about not the frequency thing, which I think is, would be a totally different kind of connection, where you meet somebody who everything just seems right. Everything, you know, like, because the frequencies are in sync, you know, like you're independent still, but you're also with somebody.
Yeah.
You feel that joy, you know, there's a flow. You know, I think that thing is incredibly rare, and when people find it, then there's extreme heartbreak if it ends. And I think that, you know, that stuff that great poems are written about and great music and wars are started, like Helen of Troy.
Yeah.
Like, there's, like, when you find that, I think that is such a connection that is a totally different thing. But
People missing out. That's what I'm saying. I don't necessarily agree. Those in my culture or
but that's possible. I think it's rare regardless.
yeah.
So unless you're happy being by yourself until you find that thing,
Yeah.
then I think that, because I think you should be happy with yourself regardless, because otherwise you're not in a very good footing to be with somebody else, because they complete you and then you relied upon them. And then, but I think that if you, and if you do find that frequency, which actually is pure luck, and the other person is in a place where they want to be with you and that works out, great. But the other one's much easier. You find somebody you really like, you get on well, you decide to be together, and you just decide, do you want to be together every day? Like, every single day you make a decision. I want to be with you. Cool.
I feel like
I
that's
wanna be with
where
you too.
things are going towards. That's where
And then
the culture is going towards.
eventually, if it doesn't want to be together, you go do something else. Without any animosity. It's not like you betrayed me. It's like, well, the agreement.
This is
the agreement,
part two.
The agreement was, yeah.
Part two of Kirron's. Yeah, just do it or don't. Get out of here. It's
Hey,
easy.
that was
Go.
great. That was a great 20
That was
years.
great. Yeah.
So I got other things to do. But no one owns anyone anyway. Like, you don't owe anyone. Like, it doesn't matter how much you've invested. You've had a great life. You live, like, you know, I've been married for a long time. It's been amazing. But if it ends now, then that doesn't discount the last 20 years. The last 20 years has been awesome. Hasn't, but, you know, like, my life's been tough. But it doesn't discount that at all. Like, it was worth every second. And then the next 20 will be whatever the next 20 is. But I don't look back and go, oh, I wasted 20 years. I could have been different. You know what I mean? I don't look back and go, I wish I had made different decisions. No, I made every decision deliberately, knowing what I was doing every single day. Do I want to be here? Yes. As soon as I don't, then I would leave. But I don't regret the decision I made every day, regardless of what the future holds.
Yeah.
I'm not going to look back and go, oh, I was only married for 20 years or 40 or 60. I'll be like, that was cool, and then that was cool, and that was cool. And then I'm dead.
Yeah, marriage is interesting.
It is.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
Yeah, that's the
Don't get
real
married.
advice. Ken's out.
Don't get married.
do it.
That's what I'm saying. In summary, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Get a dog and some plants. That's all I'm saying.
Well, my life.
You're set. I'm just telling you. And definitely don't have kids. Straight up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You know, look after your nephews and nieces.
Look after the
That's what
little
you
ones.
do. Look
those
after
little
other
ones.
people's
It's a
kids.
big sacrifice.
We're in that stage, my wife and I.
Good luck. Have as many as you want.
No,
I'll
no,
talk to
no.
you
If
after.
we have kids, we will have just one.
Yeah, one tops.
And
Is
I
that-
think, you know
okay.
why? Because curiosity. I want to know
I
how.
thought you were gonna say veganism, like sustainable environment.
Nah, it's
Curiosity.
humans don't affect the world in that way. So yeah, I'm curious to see how we would.
Bring up a
Yeah,
child.
yeah, like a Mexican and a white Australian.
Probably really well. Probably fill the child full of love,
Yeah,
little hate.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Animosity towards, certain things. But you do a really good job. And I just think that the hard thing is that when you always got to put yourself, well, you don't have to, but you choose how you bring someone up. Like you can, I work full time. I never see my kids. You know what I mean? They're in childcare from 6 to 6. And not judging that, but there's ways to do it. Say you do that, then you probably still have your life. You know, you're a businessman or whatever, or your wife is a business person as well. So you're both working full time. You know, it's that's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Other way to do it is, we spend a lot of time with the kids. I think that there's lots of ways to do it, and it depends on what you want to do is the outcome you get.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's not an easy decision, definitely.
You think you have that in your future? Would you like that in your life?
I actually think that's a funny point, because it's something that I think a lot of my friends are thinking about too, having kids. And it's like, well, where is the world going to be in 50 years? For me, it's more about I'm doing a lot of work on myself, and I would like to parent my child the best way that I can, and I don't want to damage my child. And I mean, I think that's inevitable at some point. You're always gonna kind of fuck up, but it's, I'm very conscious of it. I'm not sure. I'm at this point where I'm at right now, I don't want to have a kid. If I meet a person who, it just
change.
works, it might change. I'm open to it. I'm definitely open, but I think there's way more work I need to do on myself before I feel like, I want to
ready.
create a little human.
I feel like someone like that, you will always feel like you need to work on yourself because you want to be the best you.
I mean, not everyone. Not everyone.
Not everyone thinks that way.
No.
So I'm saying someone who does think that way,
Yeah.
you may feel
Is
like
there a
that.
point where you're happy with
Yeah,
it?
is there a point? Like that's
Yeah, look, I think so. I mean, I feel so. I've been going to therapy for a lot of years now, and I feel like my growth has been beautiful. And I think that I would be a good parent if I did choose to be. I just am, being a bit selfish right now. I have a lot of things that I want to do in my life, and I want to travel, and I want to live and experience a lot of things. And I just don't think now's the right time. And
What's it like being able to wake up in the morning and do whatever you want?
fucking great.
it's great.
Oh,
man.
great. Who would have thought?
Oh, man.
Or what are you doing tonight? I don't know. I might have dinner.
Might do a podcast.
Might do a podcast. Might read a book. What are you doing tomorrow? I don't know. I'm going to do whatever I
Oh,
want.
yeah.
What is that like?
Might take
It's
myself
nice
out
to
on
just
a
play
date.
PlayStation.
I might take myself out on a
2-3
date. I'm going to
hours.
watch a movie. And then, you know what? I've got some disposable income. I might go overseas at some stage.
Disposable.
Hey, where'd you go? Oh, we went to New Zealand for 10 days. That was nice. Really?
Yeah.
And what did you do? We went camping on top of a mountain and look at these fucking views. That is phenomenal. That would be great. I wonder what that would be like.
Yeah, it sounds-
Tell me in 20 years' time. I haven't done that for 20 years, Kirron. Oh, really? What happened? I had children.
Yeah, I had kids.
Yeah.
How is that?
It's scary to think though, like you said, where the world will be in a few years. So
Well,
it's that's a scary thing.
When you said it, it's really interesting because I remember being at university and I was talking to a young lady. We're doing a psychology degree, and she was an amazing person. Like just said the same thing.
Yeah.
I never have kids, so she must be 18. She's like, I'm never gonna have kids because I don't know what the world's gonna be like in 20 years.
Like in as in war or
Yeah. Well, no, just suggesting that in 20, 30 years' time, that was 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Like that. That
Shush.
good. Phone's all good.
Good.
That's her reason or logic for not having kids. And I was like, that's a really interesting reason not to have kids. Because,
yeah. It is.
but I mean, it's fair enough. Like you look at where we're going and you look at it now, but if she had kids then her kids would now be 25,
now.
26, and they'd be making decisions. So I just think it's a fascinating conversation.
Yeah, I think the thing that scares me the most is
That you have some out there.
the economy. No, it's the economy where
Yes.
the world is going
Yeah.
in that regard. Like everything is getting way too expensive, and having kids, it's just scary.
Yeah, it's a lot of
scary.
money. Yeah, a lot of money.
Yeah, and how's it look and all those things, but you'd find a way. Like everyone who has kids finds a way.
I
It just depends on the quality that you want.
That's the thing, that when you are, probably you understand what I'm saying. These two white people don't, but growing up in a third world country where sometimes you don't have
Did you
anything
say
to
it's
eat.
two white people?
They don't
understand
get
what
it.
you're
Yeah,
saying.
they don't.
It's, they don't,
You are right.
they don't, like, for example, sometimes
You're like,
fair.
so, all right, cool.
Growing up in a third world country, yeah.
no, I'm just saying that sometimes my wife thinks that a struggle is one thing, and for me, that's not a struggle.
You're like, yeah.
We're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to have my kid struggling in life the way I did.
Yeah. But
So
that's
why
again,
not?
it's all relative.
But why not?
Because it wasn't fun for me.
Yeah, but you turned out great.
Yeah, but it wasn't easy. And it was
Still
a
turned
lot.
out great.
Yeah, but it's the good, bad, whoever. The person I am is 90% is because of my mom. And seeing my mom doing what she did, I definitely don't think I have that strength in me. It was
You probably
unbelievable.
do.
Huh?
Probably do.
Probably.
I'd
But-
say you do.
Yeah, but we'll have to see it.
I don't
you do.
think you do.
It's just you can't stop
No,
thinking about
no.
that.
What did he say?
He's
What?
what,
this guy.
what did he say? This guy? No, but you do. Like my thing is like no matter what happens, the struggle that you went through made you the person you are today.
Yeah.
Which gave you the strength to be able to do it, right? Like and so that you'll have all of that.
Yeah.
You have all of that. Like it doesn't matter what happens, you'll be able to do what you do.
I guess it's something that it's inside my brain that it's hard to fight it. For me it's hard to fight it.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Could I do it?
I want to be, like you said, I want to be, or I want to be ready, but how do you know when you're ready? You're just ready.
You never know.
You're already
just
ready.
do it.
You're
don't
already
know.
ready.
Yeah.
Never know.
Sorry, I mean, I was more so talking about like dealing with my trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff
No,
and being
yeah,
ready.
I
But
understood.
yeah, I don't think you'll ever be ready
Yeah.
to have a kid.
Or you're always ready.
Or you're always
Or
ready.
you're always
yeah,
ready.
just a
Just
nice way
have
of thinking
some.
of it.
Go do
This
it.
guy.
Yo, the way you just explained it, you're still trying to convince me.
Yeah, I'm saying no.
Come to hell. It's right here.
Come,
yeah.
the door. Come in.
Knock yourselves out. You
can.
can, like, but that's the thing. Like, you could definitely do it. Like, all those arguments, to me, they don't make sense. Like they're nothing because you can definitely do it. Like, there's single mothers out there doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
There's people living in caravans doing an amazing job. You can live like anywhere. You know what I mean? And bring up a child, and the child's like, I get to hang out with you all day. They're like, yep. And there's food and stuff. Yep. All right, cool. So we're good. That's all they want. Now, the quality of life you want to provide or the opportunities you want to provide, well, the adversity they face is going to feed into who they are anyway. Right. So you do it with love, and they're going to be resilient and loved, and they're going to know how to overcome adversity, you never know how that's going to set them up for a future that they want to live. Yeah. Or you can do the opposite and provide them with everything, and they can turn out to be more entitled and spoiled and not dickheads and not able to overcome adversity because they're so used to being given stuff. So I just think that all of those arguments are irrelevant. And if you want to have kids, you have kids. I'm just saying that after 20 years, you're going to be fucking exhausted. And you're going to say, all right, now what do I do? And they're done.
Would you be exhausted if you had just one kid?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So it's not a matter of...
It's not going to be a matter. You'd be less exhausted. You'd be way happier than I am.
Well, you still have your hair, and that's impressive.
That's true. God has blessed me in so many ways.
Talking about it, it's just I also need to understand that we're in Australia. We're not in Mexico or in...
Man, the crazy thing is, though, my belief is most times the children don't even have a grasp of how poor they are.
None.
If that's where you are and this is all you see, I mean, some parents make it fun to where the kids don't even realize, we're in this messed up situation.
Definitely.
Until they go to a different area and see other kids having other things or to school or whatever. But for the most part.
And if that's not explained to them, because if that's valued, then that becomes a problem. But if you're
like
just
stuff,
yeah, stuff. Like,
yeah.
look, I wish.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna build that, animosity. But if you're like, yeah, they're different shoes. Shoes are shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why would you let that child's opinion affect you? Now there's lessons to be learned.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna say before, Atem, I'd buy you for Christmas, something to play with your nephews and nieces.
Like what?
Oh, like a game, like a ball game or something. Why? Because you could play with them for hours.
Yeah.
And to me, if you got that connection, that love, would be worth more than anything else I could get you. You know what I mean? Because that's actually who you are. And they would appreciate, you'd appreciate, let's go play this game. Spike ball. Look up spike ball.
Oh my God, spike ball's so fun.
Spike ball. Like you could, like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
who
yeah.
you are.
That's-
It's the
that's a-
relationship you give.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
what you do. And would you be able to do that as a father? You'd have to make space and time for that.
You'd have to.
Now, and that's the thing. Can you make space and time for the things the kids actually want? Because it's not money and shoes and wealth, and it's just you.
I wonder if that thing just leaves, like you just said with trauma, right? Before you have a kid, you're the priority.
Yep.
I assume after you have a child, it's all about them.
You gotta make a decision.
But I wonder, and I'm sure, don't wonder, I know a lot of parents go through this. They still have that, like someone who's still working 18 hours a day or whatever to make the money to have this, whatever for their kid. No,
Yep.
that's your insecurity, your trauma, and you're inflicting it on, not inflicting
Next
it, but yeah,
generations,
you're,
Yep.
now it's falling on them when, no, that's your insecurity, dude.
Yeah.
That's not,
It's not about the kids. It's
yeah,
about
I wonder when that switches off or if it ever switches off.
Well, you got, as a parent, you got to make that decision.
Yeah.
How do you express your love to your child, and what sort of love do you want to provide to them? So if you've grown up in a less loving environment and you haven't done any work on it and you don't know how to express that, so you might work a lot to buy them things because that's the easiest way to bring a smile to their face.
The cheap way, actually.
What's that?
It's like a cheap way.
Well, it's the cheapest way, like, because it doesn't take any time. It's just, here's a present.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if that's what you do, and you can justify that a million ways, and that's what you do, then that has consequences. Or you work less and spend more time with them, which is going to have a lot more consequences. You don't get to go to Aspen or do some, different ski trips, but the kid...
Romania.
Switzerland, wherever.
Oh,
But
Sweden.
one of these Nordic countries. But you do get to spend more time with your kids, and you do that for a long period of time, and then the outcome's really noticeable later on. And that's something that I guess we have noticed is we have sacrificed everything in order to provide a loving environment for our children, and our children now are pretty good humans. They're very loved and secure, but they're not, I would say they're not entitled. They don't have a lot of stuff. They've got everything they need, but nothing extra. They work hard at stuff and they're finding their own way through the world. And we've designed it that way.
How's that feel?
What's that?
How's that feel? Like,
Fucking exhausted. I'm fucking done.
yeah.
I think Kirron, it's just
It's
a
too
thought. I
much.
think he's tired of it, like the whole thing.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
tired.
But isn't it like
years.
damn, yeah, we did that. That's cool.
No, it's very cool. It's very
Yeah.
cool to sit back and do that. But, I'm just saying like that, there's got to be a way, maybe having one kid, maybe having two kids, where you still have, you don't have to go through a rehabilitation process to remember who you are and how much energy you have. Because that's the hard part. Like when we had too many kids, and they're worth it. They're amazing, but it's too much.
Couldn't have those motorbikes.
Couldn't have all our motorbikes and cars and
Still have two of them?
pools and what?
Still have two?
Three.
3.
Yeah.
3 motorbikes. That's nice.
Can we pull up, man?
Is that?
Can we pull up?
Yeah, for sure. Can you ride one? I told you could have one. You never came through.
You have a snake in your house, dog. I'm not coming to your house anymore.
You do have a snake.
I'm not coming. Since you got that snake, notice I've only been there maybe twice since.
Malachi, I'll bring it out. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm
Pet
good.
snake, or
Yeah, pets the 3
Oh,
meter
it's a-
diamond python, 3.5 meters.
and it's Malachi's.
Yeah, it's in his room. I bought it
Can I
because
go
I
out,
always
like-
wanted a snake, so I bought
you
bought like a
want one.
massive snake, and then I put it in his room because I figured that'd be cool. And
So you want to traumatize your kid?
It's not trauma. They can play with it.
Yeah.
So they all play with snakes. So they all like carry these snakes, and it's awesome. And people get, like freak out, and they're like, "No, let me show you," because they face that. Like when we first got it, it was scary. But then when you handle it a whole bunch of times, you're good. You just got to provide experiences where they learn how to handle their fears in a safe way.
Nah, bro, I'm not doing
Look at you. You're still scared.
I'm not doing I'm never coming to touch that snake, ever.
Okay, we'll get I'll bring it in on here. I'll bring it in here in a
Bring
bag.
bring it in one day. I won't be.
I won't bring Bentley.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Bentley's big chill.
It wouldn't
Bentley's
be
chilling.
interested. It's not
Bentley's
interested in
chilling.
our pet dog either.
Hey, thank you. I'm glad you guys came. It's nearly Christmas, and well, it's already Christmas. It's nearly the New Year, and yeah, you guys didn't have to come. I really appreciate you guys coming. I'm just. Is there any last things you guys want to speak about while I check these cameras real quick?
No, just
Anything you want to touch on? Anything on your
no.
mind? Anything in your spirit, Nadeen? Anything in your spirit? I feel like something's been bubbling there for a while.
No.
Tell the boys. I feel like something's been bubbling in there.
It isn't a
See, this is classic. So he'll say something like that and then dip.
Then dip. What is in your spirit?
What is?
We didn't get to speak to like you didn't get to express. I feel like you were kind of guarded.
I mean,
didn't want to let your real emotions through.
This is that. That was great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, you just changed it up. Yeah. So tell us, Nadeen. Tell us all about you.
wow. No, one thing I actually did want to say was after, he's not even listening now, but after the last podcast, they asked me what I loved about basketball. And I said I didn't know. And I actually told Kirron I had my first workout since August, and I think the thing I loved about basketball and do still love is that when I'm playing basketball, my mind is so clear. I don't think about anything else and I'm really present. And I don't think I really appreciated that until I've had that big time off. And I was like, oh, wow, there is actually something you love about it.
Yeah.
So I did want to share that with you.
She does love basketball, Atem. Loves basketball.
I guess I do, yeah. I think there's aspects of it that I love, for sure. And I definitely love the people that I've met from it. Without basketball, I would not have met the people that
Any
I
of
have.
us.
Any of you.
Very
Yeah, any
blessed.
of you guys.
Do you get nervous before games or
all the time.
in the morning of game day?
Yeah, I've had to work on that a lot just because I would get so anxious before games.
To a point that it's bad for you?
I think when I was younger, yeah. Most recently, no. Like over the last 7 years, no. But I definitely would get very nervous. But I always thought someone told me, and then I was like, is that a true statement, or is that just someone kind of telling me that? Is when you get nervous, it means you still care about it. So I always justified it in my head as, okay, you still care about this.
But I guess to a certain point, sorry that I talk about me when we're talking about you,
That's
but
okay.
in the same talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
One of the reasons I retired from basketball was because it was that pre-game feeling
Yeah.
was affecting my brain way too
was.
much. It was where a point that I hate now. I hate competition. Once I'm playing, if I get over that and we start playing,
Yeah.
I forget about it and I feel what you felt.
Yeah.
I like it because
Yeah.
I know that this is the thing that I do the best probably. But that day before the game,
Yeah.
it's very bad for me. I struggle a lot.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if you felt the same
Yeah,
way.
I mean, I think I probably did, but I ended up knowing myself well enough to be like, okay, I have to keep myself so distracted throughout the day before and then the day of
Yeah.
that I was moving. I used to be so superstitious, and I napped for 2 hours. I did everything the exact same way. And I think that really enabled my anxiety with the whole thing. So when I got a bit older, I was like, you know what, this is not working for me. I need to keep my mind active in different ways. And I also think getting a dog
Helped.
it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Yeah. But can empathize with that feeling.
Yeah. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's very bad. Very bad.
Did you guys need to talk to people about that feeling?
I think in a way, yeah, I did. In a way, I more so related it back to like my whole life because I was a very anxious kid, but didn't know it was anxiety as a kid. I just always felt very nervous around people and situations and all that stuff. So I think in a way, yeah, it was addressed, but through kind of life instead of basketball terms. Yeah. But yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get anxious, Atem?
Anxiety. I think I've recently realized what that is in my way.
Yeah, emotions, yeah.
But I don't know about like before.
How do you feel before a game, the day before?
I hate the wait. Like on game day when you play a late game, like 6 p.m., 7 p.m., I hate the wait. So I try to not think, like really relax. I don't just move around like you said you do. You know, I try to really chill.
And what's that look like for you?
Sleep, hang out, whatever, watch some movies, whatever. I really try to just really relax. So when it's like time to go over there, okay, now I can start hyping up slowly.
But you don't feel like anxiety in a negative, super negative way before that. You're able to canalize the energy in a positive way before the game, like motivate yourself before the game. So there's nothing negative before you actually play.
I mean, I'm thinking, yeah, fuck this guy, fuck that guy. Okay, I don't like that team, whatever. But in a positive, that motivates you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
That didn't happen to me.
Yeah, I don't know if that stuff didn't come out until I'm in there and it's time.
Yeah, that's cool.
I feel like I want to ask you, but I think I know the answer.
What's my answer?
I don't think you care enough to get nervous about it.
That hurts so much. What do you
Does it
mean I
really?
don't care? No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But why?
You literally said you didn't like basketball at all. You hate it.
No, I think when I wanted to win, I think that I got anxious because you can't control that outcome. You can do everything you can, but you're thinking about winning and you can't control that and you just hope that it works out. I think when you want the best for you as a coach, you want the best for your players, I guess, and you want them to perform well. So you have that intention. You hope they perform well. I think I get nervous if I think about things I can't control.
You're a coach. You can't control anything.
Yeah, exactly. So I just sort of say,
how does that feel? You really, well, you can to the best as you can, but that has to be weird.
I try to think about things I want to say in the game. Like what would I say in timeouts? What would I say in situations?
You think about that stuff before?
Yeah, so that
sometimes it comes out so crisp. I'm like, this can't be on the fly.
Oh no,
There's
keep
no
myself
way.
busy.
Yeah.
To keep not because I don't use anything I think about, but like keeps myself busy. It's like practicing, I'm practicing coaching, but it's all like once I'm in the game, I'm fine because it's all relevant.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like you know what you're looking for, you know what they're doing, you see it all, and you say the right thing at the right time to the right people.
Yeah,
and it flows. You know what I mean. But that's all that's easy once you're in the game. You just got to wait until the game starts. But beforehand, keep otherwise I feel lazy. I feel like because I don't care. Like I know there's nothing I can do. So,
Right.
When I coach in districts, I turn up. I'm like,
you played on that team.
Yeah, bro.
yeah, it was terrible. I was really, really. I was such a good.
All
coach.
the girls started hating basketball after. That's what I heard. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Oh, this is not true.
Who said that?
Thank you, Nadeen. Everyone loves basketball at Atem.
All right, all right. I guess okay. This is what we're doing now. All right, cool. All right, yeah. How was it? Well, go ahead. I want to know about that season.
Yeah.
Just a little more, not the season, but what were you gonna say about
It was cool. It was a really good season. I really enjoyed it. I think I wasn't I guess I wasn't typical. So we had scouts and stuff, but I knew that our team was able to meet whichever opposition we played against. The girls knew all the players better than I could ever know them because they knew everyone on the other team. They knew all their tendencies. They knew the offenses because people who played in different teams. They knew the different coaches. Oh, this is what this coach does. I'm like, that's cool. And it wasn't even it doesn't matter what video I came up with. They knew it better.
Yeah.
So I'm walking into a team who, with all the girls all talking anyway, already knew all the offenses from every other team, every other player, who the priorities, how they're going to guard it. They were talking about it. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like literally, what are you girls going to do? And they would So we're always scouting on this person. Okay, do that. We're doing this, do this. Because no matter what I came up with, I knew if I came up with something, I would look bad. Because I don't have that inside knowledge. I could come up with anything. But they already knew how to guard everyone and what their favorite moves are. And that's right? It was
and
like...
still lost? That's
What's
great.
that?
And
Yeah, we
still
still lost the final.
Man,
It's tough.
that's unfortunate.
That was probably bad coaching, but I'm good.
Yeah.
What, you don't think that's true? You guys didn't know...
Go on, Nat.
I remember.
I'm just like, damn, like that's tough because I had just come off WNBL and we were in the grand final against Southside, lost that grand final, and then came into districts.
Lost 2 in a
And I
row?
lost 2 in a row. So that stung. Yeah,
Damn.
that was tough.
It was tough.
That was tough. But no, it was, I think it was like, very interesting team. We super high IQ players, all like our first 8 players all have played WNBL, like elite team. So a majority of those girls had played together for a really long time. I was a freshie in that year, so
And
that was my first
all
year.
this culture, and they had all this
Yeah.
stuff, like they've been is all this stuff you're walking into.
Yeah, but
I remember that we were scouting, I think it was Northside, and I didn't mention Courtney Woods.
Oh, yeah, no.
You're like, excuse me, Kirron, Courtney Woods is really good. I'm like,
at doing this, and this.
all right,
and then
then.
she came out
and she killed it.
And she came out in the first half, dropped 25, and I was like,
Come on, KB.
No, but we talked about it.
did talk about it. Yeah, we
then,
talked about it.
What's the name? Because what's the best way to get out the info? Like, everyone is polite.
Yeah.
They'll listen to me as if I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But it's better that if you have information, you give it to us.
yeah, but with a team like that, it's then hard to manage everyone, which is, I think, what we then struggled with. Yeah,
It was an experiment. It
Yeah.
worked out. We
Yeah.
were undefeated regular season.
we were.
It was
And then just
we
lost in
were.
the final.
just lost in the
Just
final
lost in
by 4-2.
finals. Yeah.
What was so different about the final? That's just weird.
It's
Finals
bad
is-
coaching. It's poor coaching.
Finals is
coaching.
a different ball game.
Yeah. It's just really poor coaching. I should have been way more controlling early on and, just directed it and not allowed the girls any choice. Would have been made them run
That would've-
suicides.
Should have made him run
Made
all
them run
day.
suicides.
Should have definitely made him run all day.
Yeah.
That would have been good. That would have been good.
Yeah, it would have been. That's what I should have done.
Should have got me an
Are
assistant
you being
coach. I would have
serious?
came and helped out.
Surely not.
No. Well, because we tried suicide. You got to make us run, Kirron. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're all professionals. You got to make us run. If we don't do what you say, you have to make us run. I'm
Punish
looking at
us.
it. I'm like, yeah,
You're
punish
fit.
us. Punish us. They literally
Yeah.
said punish us. I'm like this. I'm like, are you fucking serious? And they're like, look, I'm just telling you. We're not going to do what you say unless you punish us. I'm like, all right then. So we had this session. I'm like, okay, fuck, cool. I don't care. Get a whistle. Shh, run. Then I'm like this. All right, hold the fuck up. I've been punishing you now for 25 minutes and you haven't changed fucking anything. What do you want to do? Just keep running? Or are you going to do what we agreed to do? And everyone was like, oh yeah. Okay, so we just have to do what we agreed to do. Exactly. You're fucking adults. And then they did it and they were fine. But I was like,
Killed everyone.
I don't understand. You're adults. You know what you're doing. You know, like, all these complex rotations. You know how to play basketball. Like all we have
People
to do
like
is
to follow. People like to follow. Like you said earlier.
Anyway, they worked it out and they played really well. Like, and you look back on it, it was actually hilarious. Like that because I didn't know how good Townsville was. No, but Townsville's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't realize that we beat them by 15 without any real offenses or defenses.
Yeah.
Right? Because I didn't know who they were. Like,
Kalani did have a fucking great game that game.
Who?
Kalani.
No, she did.
She
but,
did,
But,
yeah.
but at the same time, Townsville, I was basically, the district's people were telling me that Townsville were chumps. I'm like, yeah, like that was the feeling. We should have won by 30. I'm like, okay, well, I thought they were pretty good, but okay. And they got a really good coach and they're well drilled. And I thought in my head, I'm like, they were really good.
Yeah.
And then like later on, obviously I started to learn the girls and they're all WNBL girls
Yeah.
and they're actually like gun team. And I'm like, we did
Yeah.
really fucking well.
Yeah,
Like
did good.
that was our 4th game in or some shit, 5th game in. We won by 15. I was
On
like,
the back of a double roadie too.
on the back of a double road trip. Like that was a really good win, but it wasn't enough. And I was like, this is really fucking interesting.
What was the sarcasm level at?
No, I wasn't sarcastic.
Don't bring it up?
I was genuine.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't think he was sarcastic at all. My experience with him
No
coaching.
one understands my sarcasm. Atem.
that's when
Takes
it's really,
time.
this one is really good.
Takes
You're at the top
time.
of your
It
game.
takes
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, fuck yes, all
You
the
were?
time.
Oh,
But
okay.
no, because you guys were taking it way too seriously. Like in terms of like the details that didn't matter.
Yeah.
Like the little things that like I'm like, that's not important. If we just If we don't implode and we just look after each other, we'll be fine.
Yeah, it would be such a hard job being a coach, trying to manage everyone. Everyone's so different. People communicate in different ways. People want feedback in different ways. Like, it would be
People
hard.
read situations differently.
So
they see situations and it's totally different to how everyone else saw the situation and the way that I was trying to portray the situation. And everyone's got an opinion because they're all elite players.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going, so, you know, I thought that we were a pretty happy group in the end. I don't think that it blew up to a point where you hear teams just tearing each other apart at the end.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't think that was it didn't seem like that was the outcome. I could be wrong. There's probably chats and stuff.
You feel like you got everything out of basketball that you wanted?
I'm happy with what I have because of basketball, but I could definitely do more. Could have done more. I had the skills to do way more. I wasn't strong enough. My mind wasn't as strong as other guys, or probably I didn't love basketball as much as other guys did. But I'm very happy. My life is fun. I'm very happy.
If he had been good at basketball, he wouldn't be with his
Wife.
With his wife.
Wifey.
He wouldn't have been on that train.
Yeah. Maybe it was meant to be.
Things work out.
Yeah.
The universe has a way of making things work.
There was, I mean, this is just a random thought, but I just remember when I was 15, that was the first time I got pre-selected for the senior national team in Mexico when I was 15. So I remember being in the restaurant of the hotel because we were practicing for a tournament. So I was by myself in the table, and the president of the Mexican basketball organization or wherever, he comes and says, he sat down next to me and he was like, "You're going to make the NBA. So we're going to protect you from now." And imagine 15 years old, first time I was playing with there was two NBA guys in that team back then.
Yeah.
And so I was like, what do I do with this? So I believe that comment actually affected me. I'm not very good with pressure.
Oh, okay.
And affected me.
Oh.
But anyway, I'm really, really, really super happy. I couldn't ask for more, really.
I can see it, man. You come with that goofy smile every day to training.
My life is amazing. I need a lot of things like everybody else, but I just have a wife that I love and a house, food, friends.
Children soon.
Probably my dog. I just don't need anything else.
That's beautiful, man.
What about you? Are you happy, Atem?
Yeah,
I'm very happy, man.
What makes you happy? You have a lovely smile.
Doing this.
Perfect teeth.
Doing this. This is dope. Like, being able to do this is awesome.
What are we doing that you love?
We're sharing, man. We're sharing. We're experiencing this together and we're sharing it.
Sharing with people.
Yeah. And it's cool. A lot of good comes out of it. Like, yeah. Yeah, I think it's awesome, man. I think it's awesome. I love when you guys just talk now. I just like I love it. But
and you know what?
awesome.
Actually doing this, it's a huge step from just thinking, I'm going to do the podcast, to actually being here doing it.
Right.
That's
You're gonna hate it when we put the video up.
Yeah, wait till
you
we
hear
put
yourself.
it out.
You're gonna hate it then.
Oh, no.
you know what I mean. It's
Well,
you won't even understand yourself. No one will. I'll have the subtitles, so
thank you.
You'll be fine.
Sometimes
now just send me the video and I can translate
You
it.
can
My wife
Exactly,
can
exactly.
translate it to everybody.
straight into Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
that's a new market we can hit.
see,
over
that happens
there.
when I'm trying to be nice with him.
Yeah.
So
What
He
did
just-
I
what's the
do?
point?
What, give you a compliment?
He's do a voiceover anyway.
Didn't I just give him a compliment?
He cuts it, look, because it's separate. So you got video and you got audio. So he just puts in whatever he wants.
It won't even be you. It'll be AI.
It'll be, it'll be like the perfect.
I have enough footage of you guys anyway. I have so much. I have so much footage of this guy. Loves to talk, man.
I want more
So much
footage.
footage. I feel.
Why don't you post me every day?
I can make you say anything in the. You cut.
Do a
yeah.
song, do a
Yeah,
song.
you do one of that. I'll get you to sing something.
I'm
man.
actually disappointed I haven't been able to post anything about myself for a while.
Yeah, I know. You feel you itching.
I know. Like, how can I get likes and people sliding my DMs?
That's all you live for, huh? That's all you live for.
If you don't post me.
Sliding in DMs.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Is that what's meant to happen?
Nadeen, what is that?
Hasn't happened yet, but
What is that?
you know,
Sliding in DMs? Do you
What
have
do you
any?
mean? What is that?
Do you have
It's like
any
getting
experience
private.
with
Don't
it?
you get private messages?
Sliding
That's
in
a-
the
Do you get
DMs.
private DMs? What is that? What is that world?
That's what Ranko told me that you know
He
you get
doesn't-
all these comments.
Who's you?
You, Tem. He's
No.
like, man, you see what Tem's reading out. I'm like, show me. He's like, nah.
We
too
know
wild.
Ranko to be a pathological liar. Come on.
He's a
That's
stirrer.
that is not true.
So no sliding.
No sliding. What is sliding? What
I'm
is
not
it?
sure. That's what
It's
I
like
heard.
You
shooting
guys
a
had this
shot.
conversation
Shit,
earlier. I
we
just want to
did.
bring it to the camera.
It's just shooting a shot through your DMs.
Shooting a shot through DMs.
Yeah.
What's the best shot?
Which is valid.
Ooh, what is the best
As long
shot
as it's
you've
legal.
ever got?
What did you
That's
say?
all
What
I'm gonna
was that? What
say.
did you say?
It's valid
You know what I'm gonna do?
as long as
As
it's
long
legal.
as it's
Okay,
legal.
but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go into AI and ask the best way to shoot a shot in Instagram and see what comes up with.
Oh yeah, I want to find out what's the
Say
best way to
sliding
shoot.
into the DMs or something like that. Maybe not shoot
how
a
to
shot,
slide?
but
How to slide into DMs.
someone's DMs.
What gets because we well I want to ask you guys this too.
Yeah.
But you guys are both taken married.
True.
What grabs your attention, if anything, could grab your attention in the DM? What's like a DM? If someone had to reach out to Nadeen through the DM, what's something that would
I tell you,
pop out or would work?
can I do one thing that does not work? Can I do that first?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
That's better.
Okay,
Does
yeah.
not
Yeah, what
work.
does- what
This
doesn't
does
work?
not
It does
work.
not
What
work.
doesn't
Okay,
work?
go. Because then I'll read this.
Is when someone says to me, "Can we play one-on-one?"
Oh no, that's
I'm
a
like,
terrible,
bro, that's so
terrible
lame.
thing to say. Yeah,
That's
that's
so
horrible.
lame.
That
Never
does-
seen the movie?
Like, no, I love and basketball.
Wait,
but
hold on.
You
Let
shoot
me-
it,
let
the
me-
PCYC.
Let
Like,
me,
you
let me
ain't.
write that down. Do not
Yeah,
offer
this.
do not offer to
Like,
play
I would
one-on-one.
bust your
Got it.
ass. Like, you're not trying to play one-on-one with me. Like,
Yeah, that's
ugh.
Maybe
What
they
if you
are.
haven't played them? You don't know that. They
how
might
do you
beat
know?
you.
It's still-
How do you
Fuck it
know?
on
That
there.
could be true love right there. It's generally a good idea to be respectful and considerate when reaching out to someone on social media.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't know them well, or if
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to start a conversation with the intention of getting to know them better.
Yeah.
Anyone who's sliding into Nadine's DMs.
Yeah.
Be respectful.
Here are a few tips for sliding to someone's
way.
DMs
Let's get
in a
this
respectful and appropriate way.
All right, give it to us.
Introduce yourself and provide some context for why you're reaching out. Just play you one-on-one.
How's that? Nah,
You're
that's
so
not
judgy.
context.
But it's
Did they introduce themselves? They didn't introduce themselves.
No,
bro.
it's like, what's up, shorty? Let's play one-on-one.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
tacky.
nah,
That's
bro.
horrible. Yeah, no,
Like-
that's
That's kind
tacky.
of
Sounds
that's kind
pretty
of
cool
convincing.
to me.
Are you
Yeah.
single, right? You're single?
Sorry.
You single? Are
Mention-
you single?
Okay, no.
That's why.
Wait, hold
Because
on.
you think that message was alright.
I don't DM.
That's why
man.
you're
I
single.
really don't do that. I just
When-
want to learn for the audience. It's for the audience.
Mention how you came across their profile. I have been
Okay.
stalking you.
Okay.
Hey, been stalking you on social media. Just started sliding your DMs and shoot my shot. Is that how it works?
Keep going,
That's
keep
too-
going.
Where's
What is there-
David when you need
That's
him?
too man. This is what we
Where's-
need
where's
today. He's
David?
taking someone
We
to the
need that
airport.
guy.
David, you messed up.
Keep your
man.
message brief and to the point. All right.
Play 1-on-1. That's
Play
brief.
one-on-one. You don't want to overwhelm the person with a long message and spamming them.
I agree with that
Yeah.
one. I agree with that.
What if you're like, hey, I just found your Instagram and I think it's very cool.
Yeah.
My name is Alex.
Yeah.
I play basketball.
Yeah.
Would you like to play a one-on-one?
Look, if someone
It's better.
it
Better than
is
the other one.
it is better, and like I'm not gonna lie, like I've totally played one-on-one or like had shooting competitions with dudes before who I've like
Yeah.
been seeing or whatever. But
Did you win?
You beat them?
yeah, I actually
Were they okay?
no cap.
That's
I
why
did.
it didn't work. You're supposed to act
Yeah,
like
sorry,
they
it's
won.
over.
Yeah, so, no,
That was
it's not-
great.
It's not going to work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But no, I think like I honestly think if someone was to just come at me in a very chill way and just like is genuinely interested in me, I think sliding
How do
through
they
on-
express that in the DM?
I know. She like,
Alex knows.
You can like she
Alex
wrote a
knows
book.
everything.
I'm sure you have something in your
I have
Instagram
something
about
on
your
my
book.
Instagram about my book.
Maybe someone reads the book.
Yeah. You could mention my dog
No?
or just even the fact that like, hey, something about you, like I just
Wait, I'm so
I'd
onto
love
this.
to kind of get
Hey,
to
I've
know
been
you
stalking
better.
you. I saw Bentley. I followed his account as well.
Yeah, I
Liked all
saw
your-
Bentley.
liked
Really
all
love
your
that
pictures.
dog, yeah.
You're a baller. Is there any chance we can go? Damn. All right, let me write this down.
But no, just something genuine, honestly. Just something genuine and real. Like
Does this happen? Be prepared for the possibility, Tem, that the person
I
may
hate that look.
not respond or may not be interested in continuing the conversation with you.
No.
AI knows.
Has that ever happened to Tem? No, sorry. Also, don't take it personally, and respect the person's decision.
That's all that
Shit,
happens.
that's
AI
a-
is
that's a
pretty
pretty
politically
solid,
correct as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Can you? I want to look up something else.
Yeah,
in a
it's
second.
good. Yeah, that's really cool. Kieran looking stuff up is great.
Hey, let me just try this AI thing for a second.
Does it send these messages automatically?
Does it save them? Is it like incognito?
mass send.
What?
Okay, so you said what's bad.
No, I mean, I'm just thinking because it's like it also depends like what your intentions are. Like I'm not on some let's Netflix and chill type of shit. Like I'm on some, hey, like let me know who you are. Show me who you are. And I mean, I keep it pretty 100 when people slide through and they're like just testing the waters and seeing what it is. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not my vibe right now. Like.
But that's fair.
And it's fair. It is fair. And like, do you like no judgment at all? For
Yeah, that's
whatever
perfect. That's how it should be. I think. Yeah.
It's totally. I get it.
Have you ever sent one that was received that way?
Like, have I shot my shot at someone?
Have you ever shot and they were like, just.
You ever asked someone out and they
and
didn't say yes?
They didn't say yes right
Ever.
away.
What time? 8 o'clock. What time?
That's a no, Kieran. By the way.
Yeah, I don't.
Have you ever shot your shot and they said no?
I mean, I don't. Not off the top of my head, I can't remember. But I'm gonna say, I feel like sometimes I'm a little bit ballsy, so I may have in my lifetime. Yeah.
But there's nothing that sticks out. Like
Nah.
it goes back to the start. Giving a present, they don't appreciate it. You have never shot a shot and they said no. Have you attempted?
No, I'm saying I think I have, but I don't
but- no,
remember
but it
it
doesn't-
enough
it wasn't- yeah.
like, oh, it's like, okay.
No, that's what I mean. Like a real shot. Like you're like, which is fine. I just want to check. Like, have you ever shot your shot and they've said no?
I have in the past.
Yeah,
but I get
rejected. That's what you
with someone that really meant something to you,
someone that really meant something to me.
and you were like, oh, I really like this person. Yeah, I don't know. That's still true, right?
Like what are you saying? Like, are you asking? What are you asking?
Like, you
like
ask
shooting
someone-
a shot.
like
Like,
someone you
asking them
really
out
want.
Asking
or
someone, is that different?
Asking someone out. You're
Sorry,
so old, man.
yeah,
Yo, kid, do you want to go out with
Damn,
me?
my bad. Terminology.
So old,
like,
man.
been rejected. That's what you.
No one asks anyone out anymore. What do you do?
oh no.
Nah, it's not a thing.
I mean, it definitely is a thing.
It's not a thing.
It 100% is a thing.
You don't ask anyone out. Yo, you
like-
ask anyone out?
Do you ask anybody out?
Hey, do you want? Do
Hey,
you
I
wanna,
really
do you wanna
like you.
go
Would
out?
you like to go out with me?
Oh no, go out on a date is different.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like in primary school. You know, they say, "Oh, I'm going out with her." Like we're a girlfriend, but
So
that's
is
a
it
different
English? Is it
terminology.
English problem? Hey, can you help this guy?
Communication.
Out? Are you talking Spanish?
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead. I've asked someone out and they've
said no?
Yes.
Oh,
I get offended
You do? Why do you get offended?
because it's like
it's your ego.
You're
I
dumb.
think it's normal. No?
Because it's me.
You're
Look
dumb.
at me. Look at
Yeah.
this.
Like they're dumb.
yes,
Yeah. Yeah, because
I'll do it.
because I feel like you're gonna miss out on a great time.
yeah.
I'm a
for
great.
me-
You're saying you're a great time?
Absolutely. Well, think about it. I'm gonna plan the date.
Yeah. You're gonna spend money.
I'm gonna offer to come pick you up.
Yeah.
I prefer to come pick you up.
Yeah.
You've seen my car. No matter what it is, I'm gonna come pick you up.
Yeah.
I'm pay for dinner. I'm be respectful. I'm gonna treat you well. If that's warranted, I'm gonna treat you with respect. We're gonna do something cool, for most likely. Even if it's something you may not like, I think the dates that I usually ask are experiences. It's not just, hey, let's go sit here and eat. Even that's cool too, if it's a cool scenario around it. But it's gonna be an experience. So when someone says no to all that, sure, yes, you can have your no.
Opinion.
Yeah,
It's just wrong.
it's just wrong. Yeah, like, yo, get smarter. Go back to school.
You need to.
You need to
check
straighten
yourself.
you need to straighten your life out. So yeah, I get offended.
Okay.
So, but I don't extend that out unless I really want to. That makes sense, Yeah.
What about you?
I don't get offended. I just get a bit hurt. I mean, I don't show it, but inside of me, I'm like, oh shit, like I'm not enough, or something like that. I might think something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe early on, but okay.
I just suck with women. Maybe that's why as well.
You said that you
Securities
just
or
used to
things like
use
that.
just your pretty face, right? Just
What pretty face?
That's what you said.
No, I said I'm
He
tall.
was,
That's what I said.
future NBA guy.
Yeah,
like what else?
15
What else do
NBA.
you
This
do?
is the last time I'm gonna say it. Last thing I'm gonna say here is everything is used against me. I believe.
Nothing is used against you. Everything could and can be used against you.
Oh,
You
I'm
want a
pretty.
lawyer? All right.
I'm pretty. I'm smart, and I'm tall,
Yeah.
and I'm good at basketball.
Oh, my life
Whoa.
sucks. Oh, God.
Nah, I don't think so.
It's not true. None of that's true.
So, because we're obviously speaking about the past life. Happily married now.
And that was fate. The
And that
universe
was
brought you
fate.
together.
So maybe everything was led up to that. Why you felt like you weren't good with women if you were getting
Oh no, just
a bunch of women?
No. I think.
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
No, if you were...
It was I said it wrong. It's not that I'm bad with women. I get very nervous approaching women. That's what I wanted to say. If I see a group of girls, I suck. I wouldn't go.
How about if they approach you?
Oh, that's fine.
Then you good.
Yeah. Well,
Like, then you-
I'm normal. I don't know if I'm good. I'm me, whatever that is. Yeah. But yeah, if I need to approach women, oh hell no.
Have you ever had two girls have a physical fight over you?
Have you?
Probably in primary school. Yeah.
Have you? Never.
Never.
They just don't know about each other.
Have you?
They don't know about each other. Kirron had never known.
I don't even know what that
They
means.
would never know.
Don't know what that means. Man. That is hilarious. Have you ever had two dudes physically?
Fight over you? Physical fight.
Stop it. Come on.
No.
What was that show they used to do that? Like
It's called,
them on? Jerry Springer.
Oh wow.
Jerry Springer.
yeah.
I was going to say
Yeah.
Farmer Wants a Wife. Or whatever. Isn't that what they... Farmer Wants a Wife and the other one.
Yeah.
Bachelorette.
Bachelorette.
Would you do that?
Nah.
Would you do that? Would you be a bachelorette? Never?
I
No.
don't compete.
Yeah, I don't.
No, as the,
Oh,
the
you as
you're
the main?
You're the main.
Still even no, because it's like, what are your intentions and what are your motives by going on a reality TV show?
Love.
I don't think that that's for everyone. Like, I really don't think that every single one of those people on there is truly looking for love.
Minimum.
What
in
if
this
one?
life.
You only need one
Less
to
than 1%.
truly look for love.
Yeah.
You only need one.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to find that person on a reality TV show.
Very pessimistic. I think,
With the setup.
I think it's very pessimistic.
Would you attempt? Would you be like one beautiful woman and then 30 guys and you be one of the guys?
I'd love to be a beautiful woman.
You would love to be a beautiful woman? Finally, the truth has come out. And all these guys fighting for your attention. Sam, I love you. I know.
Said I was speeding, sir.
Life would be so much easier. I'm never got a speeding fine. Oh my gosh. Every job you ever wanted.
That is funny. Guys. You ever got a speeding fine?
From like a camera.
Never been pulled over and they was like, "Hey, you were speeding."
You ever had an aggressive police officer?
Or have you ever talked your way out of that situation?
Interesting. I've talked my way out of a situation when I was with a guy I was dating who was African American, and we were on the train, and he didn't he had an invalid card, and so
He just forgot.
no, he didn't, and we switched
Stereotype.
cards because I'm very aware of like my privilege as a white person, and we switched cards. So then mine was invalid, and I just said, "Oh, oops." I thought I tapped on or whatever, and don't let it happen again, miss. Yeah. So it was cool.
Being
That was
white,
cool.
it's a privilege.
Damn, I wonder what that's like.
You can imagine. You can imagine how easy it is.
I drive with a good license, still sweat when I see that. Like, oh shit.
My first week here in Australia, we went to a mall, to a shopping center, and we went to an ATM, my wife and I. So my wife was doing everything at the ATM, and I was just next to her. This lady approached her, asking her if she was okay, if I was doing something to her.
That's funny, yes.
That's insane.
That's horrible.
That is funny.
Yeah, I've never experienced that.
Never.
Of course not.
No.
Of course not. Of course not. White people.
It looks
And
scary when
you know
when the
what?
hair was shaved. I'm
It's the
sure.
first time something like except in the States, it's the first time that something like that happens to me.
Really?
In the state happened with immigration officers, so that doesn't really count. They're all dickheads.
Mhm.
But here, the first time that a normal random person just is racist in front of me or xenophobe or I don't know what it was, but I always thought that that wouldn't affect me. It does affect you.
Yeah.
It really, really, you're like, why? Like, how do I look? Like, what part of me is like tells you that I'm a criminal? It sucks. It really sucks.
Yeah. Man, we've tackled racism, basketball,
love, AI,
AI,
spirituality, Jesus.
What don't we tackle here, man?
Man, everything, and just seamlessly.
Easily.
Yeah, just a chat. That's nice.
Easily. We can go for hours, but
Gonna wrap it up.
I know y'all itching to
I need to go.
head home. I just have a couple more things I want to ask you guys, but we had questions from last week. I feel I'm really sorry that we didn't get to these questions. I used the phone to do stuff. Next week we're gonna actually answer these questions. People had some questions.
Like what? Give us one question.
I can't remember off the top of my head. Let me grab the phone.
Nah. Too
I
late.
won't find it.
What was the last thing you wanted to ask us?
Last thing I want to ask you guys is, if I was or someone was to change or wants to change something into the new year, as they call it, New Year resolution.
Oh,
What's one way, like an actual practical way, they can go about it? Because I think only 5%, I assume 5, 6, 7% people actually stick with their New Year goals. So what's one way, if you have one, that's like actually practical, that could help someone or has helped you in the past? Yeah,
Well,
let's start with you, Alex. You seem like you had.
I'm
one practical way.
like every Mexican, we are the kings of procrastination. We leave everything for the last second. I would love to change that. I would love to be a bit more proactive.
How would you go about it?
Just doing it, I guess. I know what's wrong with me, and I just need to do it. Because it's just laziness, really. Sometimes I just need to beat that. It's other than that, I'm fine.
Any key practical advice that you could give someone, and maybe not just with a goal, maybe with dealing with anything?
It's a really hard question.
I'm here to ask the hard questions.
Yeah, do you have an answer to that? Just
We can get there.
You do,
I'll come up with something.
no, I just was wondering because I don't know, because New Year's resolutions for me, I don't really do them because I think I don't stick to them. I'm also I journal once a month, and that's been very helpful for me. So I would journal my goals, whatever, some highlights of the month, what I've kind of learned and anything. And that's how I progress through the year with things that I'm trying to improve on. So I don't know if that counts as...
That counts.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Journal your stuff. Yeah.
Because I don't like journaling. Like, I don't like journaling. Like, my therapist was like, journal every day. I'm like, fuck no, I'm not doing that. So I journal at the start of the month and the end of the month. And then,
So you force you're like, all right, I'm going to just do this.
Yeah, because it's really therapeutic. And it's also a way, I guess, to connect with myself and just, keep on top of things that I'm wanting to improve on. And it's also like really joyful, and it makes my inner child happy.
You do all the little cute...
I do, I'm creative, bro. I be
stickers
out
and all this other stuff.
sketching and doing little like things and
That's great. That's great. Do you have anything?
I don't know, just maybe creating habits. Trying just staying,
How do you keep a habit? Psychologist?
have a period of time when you do something. Like every day if you can. So you can control.
Mine is don't start on New Year's Day. So for me, the things that I've been successful at changing, I started way before the New Year's Day. I had a countdown. I'm still going through it. So mine was 100 days before the year started, before the new year, 100 days out. I had started this quest of this thing I wanted to change. Won't get into specifics. First 30 days, I struggled. And at day 69, that was the last day that continuation. Struggle. So on 1st of January, I'll be 69 days in to this new habit that I have. so it can just roll over into the new year, and I can go from there. By then, I could have more confidence to, try another thing, or whatever. So I would say, even if we're 2-3 days out, start now. Whatever resolution you have in your mind, do it now. Just start.
Just start.
Just start.
Create the room you want to be
Create
in.
the room you want to be in. You already know that.
Easy.
Create the room you want to be in. Happy New Year to everyone. And yeah, thanks for listening. We're going to have a fun 2023. We're going to hopefully do this way more often if we get to do it. And if you continue to listen, we appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you guys for coming. This was awesome.
Thanks.
Cheers. Peace. I got to find ways to end an
Wrap it
intro.
up.
You do need to
But
find a way.
Your thing.
I like it
Find
this
your
way
thing.
for now. You'll see the progression will come as it comes.
Yeah.